this morning we had to get a bale of hay for the cows because they were out, and we had the like giant big round bales of hay in the barn across the road. And a lot of the bales are from people who were farming around us that the like bales were messed up or something, but they're still like fine to use. They like, it was just like the outer netting wrap had fallen off, but they're still fine to use. So Charlie and I went over there to get the track to put it with the tractor. And so we had the forks, and he like puts the forks on it, and the whole hay is just like falling. Like the whole it is wrapped in like layers, and all the layers are just like falling off. And so I'm like, well, we're gonna have to get it at some point, so we might as well get it now, and it'll just have to fall off as we drive over to the cows. And so as we started driving down the path, like the tractor's bouncing up and down, and the whole hay is just like falling off. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not gonna work. And so I looked on the gator, and there was like a toe strap, and I was like, we just put a toe strap around it, like this will work. And then the toe strap was too short, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna have to go get a different toe strap because this is too short, because we were like just put a strap around it to try to hold it together, right? Well, I went over to our other barn, and the whole time I was thinking like, gosh, I wish I had like an adjustable one because I have no clue how long I need it to be. And so then I go over to the barn, I'm like, oh, this one looks about the right length. So I get it, and it was like the perfect length. Then we just like strapped it right up there. And like, I mean, it could have been like that much too short or that much too long, like, but it was perfect. And we like strapped it right up there, and then we drove it like down the path to the cows through the pasture, and it didn't even like spill at all. So yeah, that was my story.
So God provided.
Yeah, but it was just like I had all these straps that I could have used, and I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna have to like link them together or like tie some knots to use up some space or like get some extra ones. And it was just like this one strap was just like the perfect thing. I was like, and it hooked like the hooks, it was everything just like worked out so good. We had like hooks on the bucket of the tractor, and the hooks on the strap just hooked like perfectly. I was like, oh gosh, God, thank you so much. I needed that today.